Hey, welcome back, Obscure Mic people. All 2,400 of you, thanks for helping the channel grow on the way to 3,000 and beyond. Hopefully, Buzz Lightyear. Hopefully, we just keep growing with this thing. I'm going to keep bringing you Obscure Mics until I just physically can't bring you Obscure Mics, which means till I'm dead. Today, I have a very special microphone. Special because I've had it for 2.5 years. I've had this thing for a really long time, and it's the Samson CL5 handheld condenser microphone. Looks a lot like the Neumann handheld condenser microphone. I think it is kind of clearly sort of a rip-off of that. And here's the next part of this review. This is the microphone that was inside my SMB canister build. The wooden gray thingamajiggy that looked like an SM7B, but you could take any handheld mic and stuff down in there. That was this mic. This was the mic you heard on that. So AC50 from H&A is what I'm talking into. It's been my podcast mic of choice, mostly because it sounds good enough, and it's such a low price that I'm not tempted to sell it. I can't stand keeping high-end gear. I'm a low-end guy. I'm that guy looking for the low-end mics or the weird mics or the weird cameras or the weird this or that I'll never be tempted to sell because they're not worth shit, but they work great. That's just what I'm into. I like the budget stuff that provides high value. Let's go ahead and get the AC50 out of the way. Go with the CL5 from Samson. Samson! I think I put a P on there where it's not deserved. Let's get it rigged up. Woo! All right, now we're on the Samson CL5 handheld condenser microphone, and this is what it sounds like. Like I said, you could have heard what it sounded like on the canister video I did, but you're here now, so don't go back there quite yet. We're together. We're together right now. We're spending quality time together. By the way, thanks to all 2,400 of you currently that actually spend your very precious time watching, commenting, anything to do with me on YouTube. It is very, very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Anyways, this Samson CL5 microphone, super rare. I mean, I've looked for them, even though I own one for a really long time. Can't find them. They're hard to find. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this because I didn't pay anything for it, and I don't think anyone wants to give me a whole lot for it. This is probably one of those lifer microphones. I like to have one good handheld condenser laying around, and this is my favorite of all the ones I've ever had in this studio. I think it sounds clear. I think it's got great low end. I think it's just a great mic for the price, which is, there is none. It's priceless. Can't find this thing. Let's go ahead and run this mic through some paces after I show you how nice the capsule is in this thing. The cool thing about this microphone, you got the head basket here. Then you've got an additional, like, pop. The design is just great. I don't know if the Neumann does this or not, but you've got a little slide over secondary grill almost that's plastic with like a nylon foam over it that protects this really nice looking, beautiful gold condenser capsule. Would you look at that? Oh, just look at it. It just looks like a quality piece. I mean, it's just nice. I just think this mic sounds great. Let's go ahead and do the handling noise test first. Now let's do the plosives. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled pineapple pizza. See, the grill and the secondary grill underneath do a good job. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Hell yeah, it's good. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and do off-axis noise rejection. Speaking into the front of the microphone, now I'm going to turn it 90 degrees so you can hear what the off-axis noise rejection is of this microphone. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn it 180 degrees so you can hear the off-axis noise rejection of this microphone. 90 degrees yet again, and then we're going to spin it slowly around to the front of the microphone. I like this thing. Let's go ahead. Even though I've got my one hand on the microphone, I'm going to type on the keyboard. Typing while I talk, and I'm talking while I type, and I'm typing while I talk, and I'm talking while I type. Better podcasting. That's where that comes from. It's a good show. Stargate Pioneer. Friends on Twitter. He's a great guy. Great guy. All right. I've done enough goofing off. So, I don't know if you can find this anywhere. I've had it for 2.5 years. I'm not getting rid of it, but they don't pop up every day. But I think this is a damn good microphone. This is one of those keepers for me. I think the clarity is great. The low end is great, and the mids sound great. I think this thing is great top to bottom. Got it plugged into the Rodecaster Pro. Of course, I've got phantom power on it. No processing, but yet I think it sounds processed. I think it sounds like it's already just good to go out of the box. And the level, I've got it at a 25 with phantom power. Let's go ahead and throw some processing on it just to see what happens when processing's a part of the Samson CL5. Like I said, I think it sounds really good as is. How much better can it get, or can it get worse? With a big bottom from Aphex that's built into the Rodecaster Pro, which we all know by now, I would say. Some compression, de-esser, let's go. Now I've got compression, de-esser, big bottom. Little extra oomph on the bottom, some compression because, yeah, everybody uses compression, and a de-esser because if you got one, why not use it? So this is what it sounds like with those things enabled. And I wouldn't necessarily say it sounds better, but it sounds different. It doesn't sound bad. I think it's still good. But like I said, unprocessed, I thought it was just fine as well. There's just no going wrong with this microphone, in my opinion. No going wrong with it. Again, off-axis rejection. As soon as I do this, it just cuts off really bad. I like this microphone a lot. Like I said, you guys know that I love my end-address dynamics, but throwing this thing into the old SM7B canister makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy. So there you go, the Samson CL5. Hell of a mic if you can find it. I'll go ahead and turn the processing back off. Might be a little bit of hum. I hear the hum. It's from my refrigerator. So this thing is definitely picking up a little more room noise than I like for it to pick up. That's why I use dynamics in my podcast studio, but is what it is. With a condenser, you know you're going to get that. So Samson CL5, let me know what you think about the microphone in the comment section. Let me know if you have one. Let me know if you can find one. Keep me updated because I'm a big fan of this microphone. Why I've had it for 2.5 years and haven't reviewed it yet is beyond me. Maybe I was just waiting to get better at this whole YouTube thing and make better videos and do better things and be just awesome. And that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't even happened. So I don't know why I chose to do this microphone tonight, because I've done none of the things I just mentioned. I have gotten worse. I've gotten worse. My videos have gotten worse. My video quality seems to get worse all the time. My mic skills get worse. My voice gets worse. It gets crackly and old and shitty and stuff. Sorry. Thanks for watching Obscure Mics yet again. This is a hell of a good microphone. Green light all day long, of course. It's a good one, man. I like this. If you have the Neumann handheld condenser and want to tell me what you think that sounds like in comparison to this, even though different voices, strokes, folks, all those things, whatever. If you have the Neumann, let me know what you think of it. But again, I don't own the Neumann. Bandrew does. Bandrew, this, Neumann, Far Cry, not Far Cry. Let me know, Podcastage Master. Obscure Mics. Peace out.